Hello guys, good evening, and here we are finally para sa ating playoffs. Team Aster up against Team Liquid, lower bracket to, so elimination match pa rin naman to. Nagkaroon tayo ng 1-day break, which is pretty weird kasi nag-start na yung playoffs. Tapos doon tayo nagkaroon ng break.
Kaya nga
Hindi tayo
eh.
nagkaroon ng break nung
After ng group
after
stage.
ng group stage. So ang weird. Ganun yung nangyari sa TI. Well, dahil sa venue yun, pero I'm not sure about this major kung yun rin ba yung reason. Well, opening pick for both sides. Team Master dito, they went for Underlord Pugna. Meanwhile, Team Liquid, it's a Beastmaster and then Monkey King. Parang mas gusto ko yung opening pick ng Team Master dito.
Yeah, nakuha kasi nila dito yung mga meta heroes din talaga. Like, you have Under Pagna, you have a way to save agad. Kung sino yung malolord dito ng Beastmaster. Puro physical pa lang naman yung kaya offer ngayon ng Team Liquid. So, I'm not sure kung anong magiging role na itong Pugna, pero di ba pag Aster gumagamit, usually sa post 4 nila nilalagay. Si Buboka yung madalas
Buboka
gamitin.
usually yung gumagamit yan. Maganda naman yung Pugna.
Post 4
Decrep,
god.
di ba? Solid naman yung Pugna for this game. So, feeling ko goods lang naman tong opening pick na to for sa Team Master. Especially yung Underlord, di ba? Kahit merong Beastmaster yung mga units, you have Atrophy Aura, then kapag available na yung Crimson Guard, ano?
Yeah, even
Parang
though you're
gagawin
laning up
masyado yung
against
Beast.
MK yun, kahit kung MK safe lane man, yung din Team Liquid, parang okay lang. Kasi sobrang kunat na itong hero na to.
And mas okay kasi meron silang pag na. Decrep lang ni pag na yan, si MK. Walang magagawa sa lane to masyado eh.
Pag
Kaya talagang goods naman.
pag naka-decrep siya, pag naka-decrep yung target niya, tas nag-boundless siya, magkaka-stack ba siya ng Giga Mastery or hindi?
Magkakaroon nata.
Basta
Pag boundless
tumama.
strike ka.
Oo, sa boundless.
Pero walang damage.
Well, they're just banning out, mid-heroes. Wala na agad yung mga ginagamit ni Sumil. Don't have that Wind Ranger. And CM, yung magiging last ban dito. I mean, 5th ban for Team Liquid and then Ench ban for Aster. So,
Ano ba yung mga ginamit ni Sumail before?
Puro
Ayun
Wind
na lang yung
Ranger. Lagi
hinahanap
kasi siya yung binaban out pag Aster yung kalaban. Parang puro heroes ni Sumil. Kaya napo-force out siya mag-Wind Ranger nung nakaraan. Which is nagkaroon naman ng magandang performance.
Dire team pick. Disruptor.
We're gonna have Disruptor on the 3rd pick for Team Aster. So, additional control lang din. Annoying support, they have Static Storm, we have Pit of Malice. They have a lot of control actually for this game. Dami nilang pang kite on the MK.
10 seconds
Same
to
goes
pick
for
your
the
hero,
Beastmaster.
moron.
I do think Disruptor is an okay hero. Parang okay lang naman kahit anong game. So, decent catch, control. Yun lang naman yan. Maganda rin naman sa lane stage. Team Liquid, this time, ano ba? Papakita ba nila ako na magiging role ng MK? Or time for them to grab mid hero para kay Nisha?
Parang mas okay yata pag support muna yun nila. Kasi dalawang core hero na agad. Possibly, yung nakikita natin for Team Liquid.
Well, madami pa naman silang oras dito. Pero, hindi naman ibig sabihin nun, pwede lang ubusin yung oras nila ngayon.
Yeah, pero ano ba magandang support for Team Liquid? Parang puro game disruptor lang nakikita ko for the game.
Come on, Dire team, pick it.
But they will go for the Oracle.
Interesting.
Pan-dispel lang din ng Decrep. Magic
Ano na ba nangyari sa Fate's Edict ni Oracle ngayon?
May binago ba dun?
I think so.
Parang magic immunity pa rin naman yata.
Magic resistance na lang siya.
Magic resistance na lang.
Magic resistance naman talaga siya dati pa.
Pero 100%, di ba?
Oo, 100%.
Which is kind of good this game. Puro magic pa naman ngayon yung Aster. Meron din sila pang dispel ng Decrep, which is kind of annoying on the MK.
Yung description sa changes ng Fate's Edict, magic resistance naman talaga siya dati pa.
Hala, Pauli, malag ba internet mo? Yung totoo. Kasi nag-robot ka na.
Okay na.
Ako naiintindihan.
Ako ba yung naging robot?
Ako ba?
Same din eh. Sa akin, nagiging robot ka eh.
Mabagal ba yung internet ko? Hala, hindi ko na alam kanina yung internet niya mabagal. Hala.
Teka. Hindi, ngayon. Okay naman ngayon.
Ngayon, okay. Pero kanina, laptop.
Okay naman yung internet ko.
Parang okay. Ewan ko, baka ako nga yung robot. Diyan sa mga comment section, pasabi nila kung mabagal ba. Or may mali ba sa boses ko or
Parang
something.
nag-robot ka ulit. Try nga, telephone lang tayo sa Discord.
Di sila. Hello?
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds
Can
left.
you
Medyo
speak? Okay na?
Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
ayos na, boss.
Kanina nag-robotics tayo saglit. We're backward the game. So, supports ngayon ko dito for Team Liquid. So, core MK yung mangyari for Liquid. We're gonna have Techies and Oracle. Meanwhile, Slark yung magiging fourth pick for Aster. So,
Ooh,
Slark, this
Radiant team
game,
ban.
parang wala pa tayong answer dito for Team Liquid. Wala silang panghuli. Like, anything na kaya nila ba to is dispellable by the Dark Pact. Okay, di naman siya up against MK. Have Shadow Dance. So, pwede kang tumayo inside the ring. Even have the Shard of Greed. Pwede mo rin gamitin to save someone kung sino man yung mahuli
10
nung
seconds to pick your
Beastmaster
hero,
or nung Techies.
Moron.
Mhm.
5 seconds
So,
more.
overall, parang okay na naman yung Slark dito for this Team Master. Di na siya yung ganun kabilis mag-enable. Although, Slark is one of the best safe lane hero right now. Kasi nga, siya yung pwedeng mag-Echo Saber and Diffusal Blade at the same time, diba? Usually, ganun yung natin sa mga position 1 hero natin. Yung pwede mag-Echo Saber and Diffusal Blade dahil nga dun sa recent
Na-upgrade kasi
patch
pares eh, no?
karoon ng upgrade na yung 2 items na yun.
Worth
So, sinusulit naman nila.
Yeah,
And so far,
5
goods naman
seconds left now.
yung naging changes na yun.
Yeah, but we might be looking for mid heroes for both sides. Parang hindi ko rin gusto yung idea na magiging mid MK to for Team Liquid since Aster sila yung magiging last pick. So, most likely, MK safe nila to. So, any other mid heroes na open pa?
Ooh,
Puro
Radiant
ban out
team
na yun.
ban.
Though, open pa naman yung Spirit Heroes. Still have Ember
Yeah,
and
feeling ko
Void.
split heroes that. I think Ember, yung parang hindi, dahil sa changes ngayon, parang feeling ko mas okay si Void Spirit
Oo,
eh.
kasi universal na siya, no?
Mhm.
Kaya parang Void
Mas
Spirit din yung
flexible
laging
siya eh.
kinukuha. Kasi
Oh, man,
yung
Rick,
Void
there's only
Spirit,
10
parang kahit
seconds left
anong
to pick
build
a
gawin mo,
hero.
nag-workout. Kung Magic man or physical.
You better pick your hero. 5
Kumbaga mas marami
seconds.
kang options kapag Void Spirit, unlike ng Ember, same lang naman yung nakikita natin. Though mas madali nga lang parang i-execute yung Ember compared to Void Spirit. Pero feeling ko mas okay yung Void Spirit ngayon. And shoutout nga pala kay Ronald Israel Alcazar. Yan, good evening sa'yo, boss. Welcome sa ating stream. And right now, for the last pick ng Team Master, 30 seconds remaining para sa kanilang reserve time. And binabanat nila dito is parang safe lane pa rin yun. Hindi ko sure kung anong naisip nila. Bloodseeker mid? Kaya binan nila yung Bloodseeker?
Or baka ayaw lang nilang mabother. Mabother na. Ayaw lang nila siguro ma-counter out yung Slark.
Possible. Baka
Kasi
mag-MP mid
ayun yung
kasi, no?
problema ng Team Liquid eh, na wala silang pang-counter ngayon sa Slark. So, tinatanggal na lang ng Aster. So, 8 seconds left and their last ban is gonna be Ember. So, parang Void Spirit na lang talaga yung natitirang Spirit mid-hero.
Yeah.
First ban ba
Void
naman
Spirit
Storm eh?
still open. Pero kapag mag-Void Spirit yung Team Liquid dito, what do you think? Yung parang possible mid hero for Aster. Parang pack na lang yung nakikita natin, which is not
Oh,
bad. Pero parang pagdating sa lane stage,
man,
lumalamang pa rin
Rick,
yung
there's only
Void
10
Spirit
seconds
at
left
the
to
end.
pick a
yep.
hero.
And
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick
how
'em right.
about Tinker? Okay ba yung Tinker? Parang lumalabas bigla yung Tinker sa last pick palagi eh, no?
Yeah, kapag yung hindi na naman siya yung sobrang na-answer out. Kasi
So,
talagang hirap mag-tinker ngayon sa changes ng Blink Dagger.
yeah, pero uy, ang bilis ng Acer. And it's gonna be Mirana.
Oh,
So,
choose your
Sila pala.
hero.
Mirana ko na pala.
Universal. Universal Heroes, let's go. Yeah,
Ginawa ko
Mirana
na to
mid.
eh.
Ginawa ko na rin yun. Bike Mirana, but we're gonna have Mirana at the middle lane. So, another hero for Sumail. Siya yung unang gamamit ng Wind Ranger mid ulit, di ba? Parang sa kanya ko lang una nakita. And ngayon, siya naman gagawa ng Mirana mid. So, Universal Heroes meta na talaga sa mid lane. Don't know gaano siya kaganda for the game, but I think it's fine. Kasi, if you're gonna look at the heroes of Team Liquid, wala silang pang-catch. Wala silang any silences to stop the pounce, to stop that leap from the Mirana. So, parang dun tayo medyo nagkakaroon ng issue for Team Liquid. So, as the Void, ano magandang build for the game? Parang
Void Spirit?
mas better yung Magic eh, no? Or what?
10 seconds to pick your hero. You
Ano
Hindi
ba
ko
sa
okay
tingin mo?
mag-Dagon. So,
Yeah,
Void
parang
Spirit
okay yung
usually,
Dagon Aghanim dito eh.
5 seconds left now.
hanapin mo kasi yung yung dalawang support. Lahat na magagawa ng dalawang support ng Team Master. So, parang ikaw lang naman yung merong capability nun. For the MK, possible naman, pero usually sa harap tong MK eh.
Yeah.
Hindi pwedeng walang matira sa harap nila eh. Since Oracle yung pinag-uusapan natin, ito yung hahanapin naman ng Team Aster, yung save na meron yung Team Liquid. So I think Dagon, kahit level 1 lang, and then bala na siya kung nung gusto niya pang next item, kung kailangan niya mag-ags, goods din naman yung ags for the silence. Since masyadong limited nga yung control na dito, sabi mo nga, kung mauna ng silence, then much better yun for Team Liquid. But I do think Aster medyo mabagal yung kanilang facing dito. Even they have this Underlord, Slark, Mirana. Gusto
Parang
rin
kailangan
mag-list
siya
but
mag-farm
enable.
Siguro depende dun sa tatlo. Kasi Underlord tsaka Pag na parang kaya-kaya naman nila gumalaw agad sa mapa. You have Pag na as the pause for, for Aster, parang ang gagawin na nila siguro ito is maybe focus on the towers. Ang bilis lang naman yung with the Pag na. Nether Blast pa rin naman yung minamax out pag support siya, di ba?
Nether Blast pa rin naman.
Yeah, so parang
And,
kung passive yung 2 heroes mo, di ba, parang mas better na kumuha na lang kayo ng objectives, nakapause yung game no?
Yeah, nakatigil yung mga ambient
Yung mga,
particles
yeah.
natin.
Pero siguro kung nagkaroon tayo ng magandang lane for the Slark, tingin ko mahihirapan dito yung Team Liquid.
Yeah, kapag maaga
Wala silang solid
nag-enable
lockdown
tong Aster, talaga mahihirapan yung Liquid dito. Ano kayang gagawin ni Samir? Kasi parang
mas malakas
stats lang. Okay,
feeling ko mag-Atos din siya this game.
possible. Galip ni
Stats, ang
pa rin naman
laki
siya.
ng stats na bigay nun eh. Why not, di ba?
Di lang siya yung puro strength na gusto natin mahanap para mag-increase yung HP mo kahit paano. Pero goods pa rin naman yung overall stats niya.
Double
For the
crown
damage
kasi.
that you want para sa Mirana, goods naman yun. Pwede nga siya mag-sight of way sa game natin kung gugustuhin niya. Yun yung maganda sa Universal Hero eh.
Kahit anong bilhin mo, may damage no?
Yung sight of voice, ang taas din sa stats dun eh.
Yeah, pero tingnan natin kung anong gagawin nila for this game. So, lower bracket lahat ng games na i-cover namin for today. So, laglagan na to. And Team Liquid versus Aster, naglaban naman na sila last time. During group stage and 1-1 yung naging score. So, I think
Okay.
match lang din naman itong mangyayari for this game. Team Liquid ngayon kasi parang hindi sila consistent no?
Hindi naman
Parang
hindi consistent.
parang last time kasi lagi sila nanalo, pero ngayon during this new patch, I don't know kung nag-struggle pa sila or what, or mas may better read pa yung ibang team para sa patch na to.
Mas madali lang sila na-figure out ngayon yung Liquid, parang ganun lang. Unlike ng Gladiators, ang hirap ka-draft ng Gladiators, hindi mo lang gagawin nila, di ba? Parang ang daming options for Gladiators. Yun ang Liquid, halos sa same line nakita natin for Liquid for now eh. Like, nag-iiba yung hero, pero yung approach nila for the game, parang same lang. So, kahit pa paano, merong idea yung opponent nila. And nagkaroon tayo ng one-day break. So, I'm pretty sure that both teams are pretty much ready for this series. Lalo na lower bracket to.
Yep. So, after pa netong game na to, meron pa silang game after. Kasi man yung they're gonna fight up against Contra Esports, I think. And,
Banda Strike connects on the two. They have the Firestorm trying to deal with them, pero masyado mataas yung damage for the side of Liquid. Underlord goes down. Insania will be the one to get the first blood. I'm not sure kung worth it ba yun. Kung sobrang worth ba for Liquid. Sobrang low ng HP nila eh.
Kaya nga, parang lahat sila kailangan umuwi ng base. Kasi hindi siya, I think, titisin na lang niya to. So, medyo may lugi siya sa lane.
Okay, sana siya kung sinisha yung nakakuha ng first blood. Pero
okay na ata eh. Kasi 4 na bounty naman yata yung makukuha rin ng Liquid.
Yun lang.
Naging worth it. So, what kung low sila, no? 1K, di ba? Nakakuha kayo agad pambili ng salve, tango, or kung ano man kailangan yung sustain. So, good start for Team Liquid.
So, we'll be having Monkey King safe lane. And, ito naman usually nakikita natin ginagawa na lang answer up against Underlord kasi medyo mahina siya sa mga level 1 to level 3 timing si Underlord. So, I think goods yun. Yung opportunity yun for the MK para lang ma-zone out siya. Ma-pressure yung Underlord. Medyo mababa pa kasi yung damage.
Sino cameraman mo?
Hindi naman ako natutok. Sinasabi ko doon. Sa English pa rin naman nata ako. Sa gitna.
Yeah.
So, mid lane matchup, we have Mirana and the Void Spirit. So, ito yung ngayon lang natin ulit siguro makikita. Since di natin masyado nakikita si Mirana para sa core position.
May mga gumagamit carry.
Ni Mirana at post 3. Carry ba may gumamit?
Carry. Si Yuragi. Ginagamit niya sa safe lane. Pero sa patch na to, ewan ko
Hindi, sa patch na to wala pa
Sa patch na to, parang wala pa.
Puro support line nakita natin. Oh, may lumalabas sa gilid. Ano yun?
Yun.
Prepare for your fate. Ganun na. Parang record.
You're not getting what you came for.
May lumabas sa'yo?
Wala. Baka naka-on
Wala.
lang yung
Paano
captions
lumabas
mo, bali. Naka-on lang yata yung captions mo. So.
Hindi, I mean, record siya ni Insane niya, lumabas.
Ay,
Parang
talaga?
standing. Oo, parang ganun.
Hindi ko nakita.
May picture pa ni Insane niya. Well, bot lane, we have Boxy dropping low, pero malalaban pa rin naman si Boxy dito.
Yeah,
Hindi
and
naman kayang patayin ng Clark.
malakas naman kasi din dito Team Liquid. I mean, Beastmaster and Techies, they have a lot of damage. So, si Slark, di pa naman siya ganun kalakas early on. But middle lane, we're gonna have the Starstorm on Tunisia. So, level 2 Starstorm yan. Medyo masakit. Wala naman tayong pan-damage block since physical na naman yung damage dito ni Void Spirit.
Possible mo lang gawin is dissimulate, which is baka yung second Starstorm pa yung pwede mo lang madadge, diba? Yung una,
kasi may delay
malabo.
din dissimulate no? Pagka ikakast mo siya. Parang medyo matagal bago siya lumubog.
Yung parang ideal kapag yung na-use ka, diba? Tapos kailangan mo mag-dissimulate. Parang maunahan ka pa rin ng kalaban mo kung meron silang silence or anything.
Yeah, pero so far, okay naman yung naging lane niya dito for Team Liquid. Just looking at the last hits too. Nakapag-farm din naman yung Aster. So medyo passive start lang talaga.
Medyo mahirap sa Void Spirit, no? Kasi right-click ng Mirana, quite decent pa rin naman. Top lane, Boundless Strike connects on the Buboka. They're looking to try and bring him down. They have the Purifying Flames damage, and it will be enough. But middle lane got soloed by Sumail. That's Nisha dead. 1v1 on mid lane. Gandang advantage agad kay Sumail. Nasa loob pa naman yung creep wave nila sa mid lane. So walang kukuha ng XP.
And Monty naman yata ng arrow doon si Nisha. So early battle refill, 1-3 and still 1k gold pa rin naman for Team Liquid just because of that bounty rune. Pero bottom lane.
Bot lane.
May stats ba si Slark? Wala siya.
Wala. Hindi rin niya napalo.
Hindi niya napalo.
Kailangan napalo mo na isang beses man lang. Kapag mayroong debuff dapat nung Essence Shift. Para kahit hindi ka yung makalasit, so okay lang. Pag wala talaga. Kahit gaano kalapit ka pa.
Yep, and mukhang wala pang water rune si Nisha.
Wala siya pang refill dito. Parehong Universal Hero. Nisha dito went for the Bracer for his first item choice. Meanwhile, Mirana, he went for Boots. Talagang gusto lang niyang normal din si Nisha dito. Abulabulin lang. Making sure na pwede niyang ma-pressure dito yung Void Spirit. Spam lang din ng Starstorm. Nice 8 run predicting what Sumail trying to do. So nakasabay naman si Nisha.
3 hits lang, tanggal agad yung shield block from Nisha to Sumail.
Double Starstorm!
Naku po, sa kanya tumama. I want to play for Sumail. Another solo kill onto Nisha and it's already level 6. Akala ko sa crypt tumama yung second Starstorm.
Pero isipin mo, no, ganun ka-low yung HP mo.
Ikaw yung magli-leap in. Alam niya rin kasi, wala siyang wala rin siyang resonant pulse.
Grabing confidence yun para kay Sumail.
Being back to mid. Hindi man nakapasok yung Nigma, at least nakapaglaro siya sa Aster.
So for now, wala namang mag-refill ng bottle dito for Sumail. Yung support na namatay is yung Techies, so
it's on the other side.
I think medyo okay yung nangyayari for Aster. Sobrang yaman ni Sumail dito. Power threads up and is going for Atos nga. Yung kukunin yung first item dito. Well, glimpse over to Zai. Pero Zai dito still will be fine. Dinedelay lang naman dito ni Disruptor yung kanyang pag-attack ng wave. Now for the mid lane matchup, advantage ito for Sumail. 2-0 na tayo. Siguro pag level 6 pa ni Nisha, dun siya possible makabawi. Then plus rotation ng kanyang mga support heroes. And speaking of rotation, eto na tayo for the 6-minute rune. So saan ba lalabas yung power rune natin? Haste rune. Secured para kay Baboka. Bit of Malice, Firestorm connecting on the two of them. XXS dropping low. One more right click from Mickey is plenty enough to kill him. But they have the glimpse. Ready to catch Mickey dito. Mickey is gonna be in trouble. nowhere for him to run. Medyo late si Insania to try and save, and actually they might be able to bring down Baboka if they have the vision over to the Pugna, but they don't have it. Disengage lang muna, 1-for-1 trade para sa top lane, na even out pa rin naman ng Team Aster kahit paano.
Yeah, and Mune, all alone the bottom lane getting close on his level 6. So kahit iwan na lang siya dito no? Parang mas better for Aster to play around the Mirana and Underlord. Pero yun lang, time is kind of spell it out, pero Boxy is all alone, surrounded by 2 heroes. Well, he has the ward. Pero nga,
Glimpse? Wala na.
Ay!
Boxy. Uy, neutral creep. Ay, nakalahasik.
Malas lang yung Aster, pero at least nakuha naman nila yung Wisdom Rune. Pampalubag loob na lang.
Secure pa rin naman nila. Pero nice anticipation for the side of Aster, knowing na, yun nga, pwedeng sumalis yung tech is for the Wisdom Rune. Kasi ito yung parang talagang kailangan aware ka na lagi, no? Yung every 7 minutes. Ang laking bagay din kasi. So to, rotation ba to for the Disruptor? Nagkukunin lang naman yung Watcher. Possible siya pumunta sa baba. Mid lane, we do have Boxy. The main problem is for the tech is wala na siyang silence sa blast off. So hindi na ganun kadali humuli ng hero. Lest they have the stun. Pero...
May stun naman yung blast off. Ba yun naman yung pinali.
Yeah, meron naman. Kaso saglit lang yung stun
Yep.
Yung silence yung talaga malaking bagay. Kasi 6 seconds.
6 seconds yun Pero yung rune, okay, malas lang. Siya. It's gonna be the shield rune onto Boxy.
Kumbaga yung sense lang ng stun para makapaglagay ka ng proximity mines yun lang naman
Pero dati kasi no, dalawa.
Sa panghuli, silence yung inaasahan Tapos wala na rin. Kasi ang layo ng cast range niya kapag na-shade siya dati, di ba? Yung blast off. Sayang. I mean, na ngayon, wala na. Lapit talaga ng blast off range. Hindi naman nilayuan yung blast off sa pagkakalam ko. Kasi nung nawala yung shard niya. Yep, wala naman. So for the 8 minutes, sitting on top is yung Mirana still. And then halos pantay-pantay naman sila dito. Underlord, medyo fall behind lang naman. A bit, pero makaka-recover naman yan. It's an Underlord, sobrang dali lang ka-farm yan. Firestorm lang, and pag nagkaroon ng mga team fights, diba, pwede siyang jumoin.
Pero hindi ba
with
mas
Finn's
better
Gate
for the Underlord? Vanguard muna. Kung nag-Vanguard muna. Kasi Arcane Blue.
Okay. I think okay lang naman din yung sense of getting Arcane Boots. Gusto nila talaga yung mag-drop ng Firestorm sa lane. Yun lang. Kung Vanguard kasi mabipilit na ka ng makipaglaban sa MK. And I think MK, lalo na kapag mataas yung Jingo Mastery, pwede kang patayin kahit naka-Vanguard ka
Parang pag sabihin na meron kang mana, pero ang dali lang kasi
yun lang. Pero ang dali niya mag-jungle, yung Underlord. Ayun lang yung parang pwede niyang maihabol dun sa Arcane Boots. Ganyan-ganyan lang. Ito lang yung recovery niya.
Yeah, pero mukhang may balak yata sa but they have the Watcher.
Yep. So Nisha dito will be the one to try and grab the neutrals. Good thing din naman sobrang dami ng neutral stacks. Mula Shadow committed para kay Sumail. And they might be looking for their target. It might be Nisha. Spotted out by Sumail. Meron ba silang pang control dito? Medyo mahirap to. Wala silang static storm. If they do have the arrow to connect in, do they have the burst? Medyo malabo din. Bracer kicking in for Nisha. There goes the glimpse. The simulate available to dodge this play. But Boxy is the one in trouble. Sumail, will he lips in? Lips in forward over to Boxy. Look at the right click. Pops the magic wand. Not gonna be enough. I think no one more. Umabot pa nga para kay Sumail. In positioning MK.
Yeah, pero hindi muna kasi pinult ni Sumail yun. Maybe they did not expect that techies. So sayang din yun. At least they managed to find these techies. Medyo parang masyado silang ng winter, pero ang hirap hulihin ng board without the static storm. Only have had
nila. So Echo Saber pa rin naman para kay Nisha for his first item choice.
You might never recover.
Okay pa rin naman yan. More HP. Then much easier for Nisha to play aggressively.
Yeah, pero smoke play this time for Team Aster. So level 5 pa rin naman dito si Time is Gat. They still don't have the static storm.
Over to the MK, pero MK dito is ready to back off.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh no. Mickey.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep. Guaranteed. Alam na nilang warded doon. Mickey dito with the Battle Strike. Wukong's command committed as well. But they have the magic damage. Firestorm, Starstorm, every storm. The grab use para kay Baboka trying to contain Mickey here. And Mickey will finally drop.
Yeah, pero medyo na-delay pa sila dun ha. May ginamit na yung deck rep on the Mirana. So medyo natagal yung pagpatay nila on that hero but they have the feed gates. So back to full HP naman sila.
Yeah, pang region out na naman and most likely grabbing the objective while Liquid, yan, nakuha na naman nalang objective for the bot lane.
So trade-off lang on the towers. Muni on the other hand, went for Echo Saber on his first item. Wala yata siyang balak mag-physical pero boxy.
Pwede siguro mamaya lang. Kapag hindi niya pina-royalty yung Diffusal Blade. Baka gusto niya mag-farm. Much better kasi yung Echo Saber, may mana regen.
Gusto na pwede niya rin i-disable for Aghanim Scepter. In pang in and out lang din ng team fight in case na magtatry na sila dito lumaban. Pero another tower yung gustong kunin dito ng Team Liquid and Aster. Kado silang malayo. Wala magda-defend the mid tower so another objective secured for Liquid.
Yeah, more map control given for Liquid side. Ito naman yung kinagandaan of having Beastmaster. Unlike no Underlord, diba? Parang di naman ganun kaganda yung Underlord in terms of pushing capability. Beastmaster, doon naman siya nag-excel as a hero. So, okay sana yung kung nandun yung Underlord to defend. Siya yung magandang pang-defend dito for Team Master. Pero wala, nasa top lane eh. Talagang binigay na lang din ng Team Master. And now a smoke cleave for the side of Liquid. Heading towards top. They know where they are. Aster dito. Moonlight Shadow committed para kay Sumail. Nakaramdam.
Na-scan din. So, aware sila. Medyo may play na gustong gawin dito yung Team Liquid. So, Moonlight will finally show himself at the bottom lane. Free farm pa rin naman yung Slark. So, wala pa naman masyadong behind talaga in terms of net worth. Sobrang dikit ng laban.
Talagang farman
but
lang
now
naman
they have the potential catch on to Nisha. Simulate lang naman to dodge out the pwede nyo rin gamitin to dodge out the Atos eh, no?
So, one main concern for Aster is yung initiation nila for the team fights, diba? Yun lang. Pero aasa talaga sila dito sa Moonlight Shadow ni Sumail para lang makapag-position agad ng maayos. And Atos will be dodged by the Simulate. Now they have the glimpse play. Nisha. They need the vision. Lahat bumaba sila lahat eh.
Walang umakyat, but maybe they want to go for boxy instead. Well, they have the damage to take him down, pero hindi ko alam bakit di nila tinry. Wala na siya simulate. Actually, parang kinabahan na yata si Nisha.
Tago na nga siya, alam na niya.
Alam niya rin na pwede magkaroon ng glimpse play, pero nag-try.
I think the blast off, binasap ata ni Tekis yung Underlord. Binasap niya. Tinatry niya kasi mag-teleport, diba? Kumonect din kay Nisha. Kaya nag-decide na lang nilang patayin yung Tekis. Pero yun nga, bumaba kasi lahat sila eh. Nawala yung vision nila sa high ground. Pumunta lahat sa river. Crimson Guard is up para kay X-Success. So, team fight is getting stronger for the side of Aster. Grabe na yung sustain niya to. Compared to Liquid, Beastmaster, he went for Helm of Overlord. So, hindi pa naman yung ina-expect nating sustain na talaga nauso ngayon, yung mga Crimson and Greaves.
Parang hindi naman siya talaga binibili rin ng mga Beastmaster.
Oo, hindi rin talaga. Yung nga rin yung problem sa hero na to. Pero siya naman yung bumibili ng mga Helm of Overlord, which is, ayun yung hindi pina-purchase. Ng mga hero like Underlord, diba? Yung mga Vlads. Kasi ngayon, hindi ka na makapag-rate book. Wala kang rate book.
Okay siya for Team Liquid eh, no? Right-click naman sila. You're gonna have
baga,
that lifesteal.
Laking bagay din. So, yun lang naman yung parang napansin natin ngayon, no? Kumbaga, kung kailangan niya ng Vlad's Aura, yung makakagawa na lang nun is yung mga nag-itemize ng mga Helm of Overlord, diba? Dati, pwede pa rin naman eh. Rate pack lang yung gagawin ng support. Goods na. Siguro ngayon, casual Vlads lang if ever na kailangan niya. Tapos support lang yung mag-itemize. Sure lang.
Yeah, pero another MLS for Team Aster. So, Static Storm or Atos yung pang start nila ng fight eh.
Mid lane, possible. Wala silang sentries dito for the side of Liquid. So, for Mirana, magpapakita naman siya for the middle lane. And tamang farman lang muna ulit.
Yeah, wala silang
para sa magkabilang side. Going for Lotus, yung Underlord. Para sa Primal Roar. Pan-dispel na rin minsan para dun sa Fortune's End. Root naman yun. Fiends get committed. Static Storm drop over to the Beastmaster. And now XSS joining in. But the Fate's Edict is here. Plenty enough to keep Zaya alive. Zaidito still full on HP, and now the rest of his teammates will be joining, will be able to bring down the Pugna, goes for the Bandit Strike, Wukong's command, Primal Door will do, connects over to Sumail. Sumail Dito, can he survive from this? Maybe he can. Another lip will be used, and Nisha will be looking for the chase, but the Sticky Bomb won't connect over to Sumail, so disengage lang muna for Team Master.
Yeah, pero napakapangat ang initiation for Aster. I mean, mapo-force kayo na gumamit ng Static Storm and Fizz Gate para lang makapag-start ng fight. Which is hindi, lugi sila pagka ganun. Unlike Team Liquid, na nakapag-react sila agad with just low cooldown spells.
Wala, Fate's Edict lang. Ito yung kagandaan ng Fate's Edict compared sa BKB kasi 100% yung magic resistance niya. Meanwhile, BKB is just 50%. Though yun nga, tinatamaan ka pa rin naman ng mga control kapag sa Fate's Edict. Di naman siya yung parang spell immunity or debuff immunity. Magic resistance na talaga siya, kahit dati pa.
Yeah, pero Sumail goes in for the lift.
Oh, Atos! Over to Insania. Sumail going for the backline heroes, but same goes with his teammates. Nabigyan na yung Pogda dun, and now for Insania, gonna pop his ultimate, trying to save him, and there goes the Fortune's End over to the Disruptor. Medyo chaotic yung fight natin dito. I don't know who will be their target, but now the section will be dropped, preventing the Bandit Strike to connect in, but they've lost the Disruptor still. And going for Mickey, Pit of Malice catches two. Bandit Strike connects over to the Slark. Make sure you won't be able to chase out and bounce out away para sa ating Slark. Nabuhay pa rin si Insania.
Wala, Pavis is the wala silang damage. I mean, you have the Atos, you have the right clicks, pero yung Fate Edit ka rin, parang wala ka na agad damage on the Mirana. Even though Universal Hero ka, at this point, sa Starstorm ka pa rin naman nag-rely ng damage.
Ang ano kasi, di ba?
Wala rin kasi silang pang burst talaga or anything.
Sobrang ganda ng Pavis for Oracle. Fate's Edict, 100% magic resistance. Pavis blocks 300 physical damage. So parang wala kayo naging damage doon, agad hindi mo pa na-remove yung Pavis niya. So talagang hirap yung Aster dun. And they need more items to address this. And now it's over to the Void Spirit. They have the stun. The controls will be there. Is it gonna be enough though? Lips out for Sumail. Knowing na siya yung magiging target for the Aether Remnant. And successfully taken down Nisha. So feeling ko kailangan nila dito ng pan-dispel for the side of Aster.
Yeah, kaya siguro mag-Lotus Orb. I mean,
bounced it forward, goes for the Beastmaster. Shadow Dance committed inside the Wukong's command. He needs to be careful. They have the glimpse to remove the MK from the Wukongs. Will be able to bring down two. MK needs to be careful. 3 dance. Primal Spring out. Goes for Nisha. Medyo malayo. Insania pala, sorry. Medyo malayo na rin naman. So Disruptor will be the only casualty. But that was a good win for Team Aster. 20 Essence Shifts stolen for the Slark. And possible maghanap pa sila dito.
Yeah, so parang kailangan mo ba ng nullifier for the side of Aster?
Yeah, I think ating game na parang sulit naman yung nullifier. And kung meron mag-nullifier. Hindi ko rin sure. Ayun, hindi ko sure kung sino yung mag-nullifier. Kasi isipin mo kung si Sumail.
Parang yung start kasi marami siyang kailangan bilhin before going for that item. So I think parang kay Sumail na lang yata.
Yeah, malamang. Doon tayo aasa kay Sumail na lang siguro. Though hindi siya yung parang inaanat nating item for Mirana. Dahil usually, pag universal ka, gusto mo stats diba?
Yeah,
wala siyang stats given.
Talagang damage lang naman talaga
damage and armor lang yung nullifier. Pero goods naman siya sa game. Kapag worth naman siya bilhin talaga. You're dealing with Oracle. Then meron pang MK. So malaking bagay naman yung pag-remove ng Jingu. Yung constant dispel. So I think that's a good choice. And good evening nga pala kay John Marie Bueno. Yan, kay Sep Lasyapag o Lakyapag. Di ko lang paano yung pronunciation. Pero good evening sa inyo. And welcome po sa ating stream. 20 minutes in and 12-8 yung score. It's less than 1k for the side of Liquid. Still, mahirap i-figure out kung sino ba yung lumalamang ngayon. For the Mirana, he's going for Hurricane Pike for his next item. So, more stats coming in for the Mirana. Mobility na rin at the same time. Kasi ayaw mo din naman gamitin lagi yung lift. Sobrang tagal ng cooldown. So, goods naman yung Hurricane Pike. Tormentor. Shard upgrade will be given to... Okay, so Disruptor binigay. May kumuha na ba Tormentor sa Liquid?
Parang wala pa yata. Wala pa naman.
Pero ang ganda ng shard na ngayon ni Oracle. I mean, napunta na kasi sa shard niya yung Ags niya before. I think okay na yung Oracle ngayon. Kahit pa paano. Kahit wala kayong masyadong kina-counter as an Oracle, grabe yung sustain na provide na itong hero na to eh. Tignan natin kung sa kanya mapupunta yung shard.
Din eh, no? which is okay up against
kill
the Slark.
nila rin yun eh. Still sa inyo, damage sa kalaban. So, goods na goods tong shard ng Oracle. And,
Yun lang kay Boxy na punta.
Tech is winning kayo. Yeah, reactive taser.
Okay lang din naman. Kasi pang
Okay
disarm
naman.
din.
Tapos pwede na itutok sa kampi niya. So,
Puro right click lang
pwede
din
niya
naman
pang-clear.
yung Aster eh.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
So at this point, it's almost 22 minutes. 12-8 pa rin naman yung score. Sobrang even pa rin naman ang game natin eh. And for the Beastmaster, ano to? Ba't siya may Ogre Axe tapos pero gusto niyang mag-pipe muna? Di ko maintindihan. Pero magka-pipe muna ata yung Beastmaster dito.
Ay,
Ano ba component ng pipe ngayon? Hindi ko na alam eh.
ganun pa rin naman. Wala lang Defiance kasi pinamahal naman na yung Cloak. Parang yun na yung naging Defiance. Pero looks like it's gonna be a team fight with the smoke.
Okay, Nisha jumps in forward. Pandasek connects on the two, but the Static Storm will be dropped. They have the BKB before Mickey. Nisha managed to get away from the Static Storm area. Mickey dito with his BKB and Wukongs. Nobody inside except for Monet, who will be bouncing in forward over to Nisha. Nisha goes down. Shadow's committed, but they have the Primal Roar over to Miranda. Miranda who's taken out, but the boss is going to be in trouble. Monet will be able to bring him down as well. 2 for 2 for now. And Slark will be regenerating first. Pwede ba siyang bumalik dito? Another pounce is coming in. Buyback for the Pugna. They want to take this fight. Mickey, maybe that's the target for Liquid. They have the Glimpse controlling inside the Pit of Malice. They have the pounce, which is not going to connect in. Balasek connects over to 3 of them with the Jigu Mastery buff back to full HP para kay Mickey, but still getting controlled. The Crap trying to contain him. XXS. He can't actually fight him. Static Storm once more. Over to the MK. Glimpse is available again, but this time it's gonna be over to the Beastmaster with the Pit of Malice to connect in, but it Fate's Edict from Insania.
Walang tumatarget.
Magawa.
I don't know bakit hindi yun yung hinahanap ni Monet for the team fight. But I think it's still fine kasi win pa rin naman yun for Aster, though nag-buyback dun si Babuka. Pero ayaw kasi nila hanapan talaga yung Oracle. Hindi ko rin alam kung nasa si Insania by that time. Masyado siya malayo on the Void Spirit for the save. So, big kill pa rin naman for Aster. So, for Aster, kailangan talaga nila hanapin dito yung Oracle no matter what.
Laking bagay ng Oracle sa game na to.
Shadows take us.
Someone needs to deal with the Oracle. It's either the Slark or Mirana. Yung pwede gumawa na. But now it's gonna be over to Mickey, who has his BKB once more. Popping the BKB, goes for the Underlord, but under the Crep saving him. And now for the Slark, Life Drain will be there to sustain him. HP given, they have the Glimpse over to Mickey, putting him inside the Static Storm, but it's about to end. Finn's Gate a bit too late.
Uy, pumasok.
Beastmaster, pumasok si Beastmaster, di ko lang bakit. Nandun siya sa base nung Team Aster, though napatay pa rin naman nila yung Disruptor at the end. Zai dito still will be fine. Goes back to his teammate, looks for the Roshan. Without Sumail, that's a pretty hard fight for the side of Team Aster.
Yeah, medyo lugi talaga sila dito in terms of control. So, easy Roshan na to for Team Liquid. Wala, parang for Aster, bago sila makalaban, parang kailangan lahat sila magkakasama. Yung the only way to cash out one is siguro yung ng-found. Since meron tayong naging answer for Team Liquid, they have BKB on the MK. So, hindi na ganun ka-scary yung Static Storm. So, parang magre-relay lang talaga sila on to Monet.
Wala hindi talaga magiging scary yung Static Storm kapag andun yung Oracle. Available yung Oracle for the save. So, kailangan talaga ng Aster dito na yung 2 heroes sila, itong Slark or Mirana, sila yung meron lang capability.
May pounce yeah. May pounce naman
Oracle. So, silang dalawa, yung merong trabahong ganun. Hanapin lang yung Oracle dito. Patayin agad yung Oracle dahil wala silang mapapatay as long as buhay yung Oracle. Sobrang hirap.
Yeah, pero Monet will go for BKB instead. BKB game ba to? Parang
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Parang hindi, na-ewan. I don't know what's the goal for BKB on the Slark. Up against this type of heroes.
BKB siya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parang for what no?
Wala lang. Siguro, alam niya makontrol. Primal Roar na rin magiging ability na pwede siyang makontrol dito. Maybe if he wants to kill Oracle, might be a good option. Para hindi niya kailangan ma-force out yung kanyang ultimate or anything, diba? Since isang beses pa lang magagamit yung Dark Pack mo, after that, pwede ka na makontrol yung Liquid. Baka parang pang-YOLO niya lang to for Oracle para mapatayin niya lang agad.
Yeah,
Kahit
tignan
mag-react
natin
yung teammates.
kung makukuha ba na dito yung Oracle. So, 2-way goalie right now for Team Liquid. Well, leading pa rin naman in terms of net worth. Kahit pa paano, and already has the money to buy that PKB and it's on the way So, meron tayong Aegis for Team Liquid. Not sure if lalabanan ba ito ng Aster. Pero ngayon kasi sobrang scary ng Team Liquid. Sobrang bilis nila tumulak. You have Desolator on the Void Spirit. You have this creep onto Zai.
Nakaka rin ng nullifier kasi ng Liquid dito. So, mahirap talaga. Over to the Master. Wala sila mga pang-counter. Yung mga Decrep. Malidispel lang agad yan ng Monkey King. Well, for now, it's gonna be XXS and Sumail holding this top lane. Medyo mahirap to. Glipnir arrow combination. Balancerg not gonna connect in. They have the Pit of Malice controlling these two heroes. Dive drain over to Nisha. They're looking for the Void Spirit. The Glimpse back play over to the Beastmaster. But yet again, Insania is just in a position to save his teammates right now. That's a BKB used for Monet. Hindi ko lang bakit.
Pinagsabay nila I don't even know, pero XSS gets caught. They have the Nullifier.
Nice arrow, but the Fate's Ethic will be keeping Nisha alive. But the Pit of Malice connecting in. Still, Nisha provided with enough sustain, wala silang makuwang damage dito. Oracle, please.
May shield run din kasi yung Void Spirit. So another tower secured for Team Liquid. They had this Ricky Golded and nagkakaroon tayo ng problema kung anong tatargetin talaga na Aster. I don't know, ano ba yung goal nila? Kumuha lang ba ng stats for the Slark? Kasi inuuna nila yung mga titigas na heroes like Zai. Na-force out yung BKB and the Shadow Dance niya ng sabay.
Dito kailangan pa nila dito mag, for example, like Blink, ganon, for their core heroes.
For Aster? Pound slip na to eh. Niisip ko sana Shadow Blade kasi may Mirana eh, no? Parang hirap. Alam mo, mag-spam out na ng Sentry.
Kasi para sa Mirana, hindi kayong ideal talaga gumamit usually lagi ng lip. Kasi sobrang limited ng lip mo eh. Saglit lang to eh. Ilang lip lang magagawa mo, mawalan ka na agad ng mobility for Mirana eh. So feeling ko okay lang na mag-Blink Dagger yung Mirana dito. For the Slark, I don't know. Siya pwedeng siguro Silver Edge, ganun.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hirap din kasi panamay. Mas maganda pa rin yung dalawa yung pounds na available mo. Papatayin mo yung Oracle. Hindi yung sasayangin mo yung isa para lang makalapit muna sa Oracle.
Kasi most likely, since niya, mag-stay lang naman siya sa backlines. Hindi mo siya maabot with the first pounds. Malabo.
So it's all about positioning para kay Insania, para sa Liquid. And kung maayos naman yung positioning niya dito, hindi siya makikita ng Aster, then mas mapadali yung teamfight for Liquid. Now, it's gonna be Liquid smoking up. They might be able to find Monet, pero nakapag-bounce out naman na siya. Agad-agad. He's going for B-Fly. So, what can you say about B-Fly item para sa start? Evasion ba yung hinahanap natin dito for this game?
Parang hindi, no?
Dahil hindi MKB carrier yung Monkey King?
Would it be better kung nag-scadi na lang siya? Kung mag-scadi na lang pala siya, I mean. This is stats, slow healing reduction on the Oracle. Wala ka naman tatangkihin na right clicks for yung Liquid since you have Shadow Dance and Depth Shroud. Medyo weird yung itemization dito ni...
Nullifier nila talaga, feeling ko. I mean, para at least patanggal nila yung mga buff na nabibigay ng Oracle. Yung Purifying Flames yan, ma-remove nila. Fate's Edict, I think, dispellable pa yung Fate's Edict. Ayun yung di ko sure. But I think so. Yeah, dispellable naman yung Fate's Edict. So, ayun, ang laking bagay ng Nullifiers kasi sa game na to for Aster. Kung ayaw nilang hanapin yung Oracle. Like, gusto nila yung ganun ginagawa nila kanina teamfights na iba yung tinatarget nila. So, maybe a Nullifier will be their answer for it. And so far, wala akong nakikitang nag-queued up ng Nullifier dito. Sumail, he's going for damage after getting Lincolns. Daedalus yung naka-queued up sa kanya. So, okay naman yung damage para sa akin. If your goal is ma-out-damage yung sustain na meron yung Liquid.
Pero ang kailangan sila, mahuli talaga yung Oracle. I mean, doesn't matter kahit gaano pa kalaki yung damage mo. If di mo mahanap yung support, parang wala lang din.
Siguro para sa madali niya patayin yung Oracle. Ayun lang. Yung naisip ko dito para kay Sumail. I mean, with Daedalus, kung makukuha na si Milton Daedalus, ilang hits na lang itong Oracle. So it's 5k lead for Liquid. And it's 31 minutes, 14-12 yung score. Good evening nga pala kay Greg Dominic Berido. Shout out kay Popon, Marcus, and Darius.
Yeah, pero smoke play for Aster. We don't have the Aegis anymore. They have vision
Glimpse
actually.
over to Boxy. Bit of malice will be used. Where's the Oracle to save Boxy? Boxy dito. Well, they have the Force of Patriotic and that's plenty enough to keep him alive. 4 step out para sa Disruptor and over to the Pogna. Baboka will fall. And now MK dito jumps in forward. Looks for Sumail. Nullifier comes in. Finally available na. Kanina Nullifier.
Hey, Mickey.
Morty, who
Kay
was
Mickey.
that?
Ba't parang kala ko kay Mickey binata yung Nullifier?
Hindi, siya, may Lotus kasi.
Oo. May Lotus ba sila? Ayun.
May Lotus. May Lotus yung ano, yung
Okay,
Underlord.
ba't bumalik yun? Ba't parang may nullifier sa side ng Aster? Kasi na-nullifier si Mickey yung pala. Na-Lotus lang pala.
Pero Twitter is dead for Aster. And at least yung Team Liquid, diba, nahanap nila yung right target, which is yung Pugna. Yun yung dapat nilang inuuna sa team fight.
Siya yung pang-save kasi for Aster. Meanwhile, Liquid, ayun nga, hirap silang hanapin ba dito yung Oracle. With their heroes, talagang hindi siya yung ganun kasimple lang gawin. So, we do get them. Parang kailangan nila dito yung vision advantage para lang mas ma-execute well yung paghuli para sa ating Oracle. And one good thing about Liquid is sila yung merong advantage na ganun. They have Beastmaster, yung Hawk. So, mas nakakaiwas dito si Insania if ever magkakaroon tayo ng teamfights. Roshan, tignan natin, 10 seconds bago makita kung ilan yung added time for the second rush. And we have Ags for the Beastmaster. So, another item na parang ang hirap din i-address. Parang kailangan mo mapaskadi pa na para lang malesan yung sustain. And mukhang makukuha pang another yung Tormentor. So this time, Tormentor charge sa Oracle. So ito na. Meron na tayo ng Reign of Destiny ba tawag dito? Yung Reign of Destiny. So kanina, parang hirap na sila yung Aster for the sustain given.
Mas may hirapan. Wala pa naman nag-i-scary sa kanila this game.
Mas mahirap to. May heal amplification pa siya bukod sa may heal na talaga siyang pinaprovide. And eto, AoE pa. So kanina, isa lang, Purifying Flames. This time, it's AoE heal for the side of Liquid. So I'm not sure for the Slark. Kung tutuloy pa rin niya itong Butterfly. Okay naman siya in a way. Pero kailangan niya makakuha ng mas maraming Essence Shift para lang mag-pay off tong ganitong build. Kasi mahirap siyang humuli ng hero. Wala naman siyang pang-control. Pounce lang nga asahan niya dito. Wala naman siyang Scuddy or Basher.
Parang nasa ganun yung dapat na items niya for the game. Pero still went for Butterfly.
And more Tormentor para sa side ng Liquid. Now, it's either for the Void Spirit or MK. Kanya napunta? Hindi ko napansin.
Tingnan natin.
Amang. Ay, sabi, ba't ganun?
Ay, napunta sa Monkey King ba?
Sa Beastmaster napunta. So, kanina, mas mayaman yung MK. Nung napunta yung shard sa Beastmaster.
What?
Ay, okay.
Yeah.
Nagulan ako eh. Kasi medyo hindi ko rin nakita kung sino yung top 2. Nakita ko lang yung Void Spirit, in-expect ko na lang. Well, going for Silver Edge para kay Nisha. Meanwhile, B-Fly finally up para kay Monet. Let's see and find out kung ito ba yung hinahanap nating item to deal with the Liquids so far. MK, wala pa naman siyang item like MKB, but is going for it. Ayun yung magiging next item niya. Kanya naman talaga yung item na yan, pero hindi siya yung parang popular item for the Monkey King. Hindi rin kasi nagbe-benefit yung MKB sa
and they have MLS. And now
ito na, bounce in over to the Oracle. Monet found his target. Reign of Destiny fades Edic Insania. It's gonna be alive. The Primal Lord is controlling Monet on the backline while the rest of his teammates are dying. They might be able to bring down Techies and Monkey King, who will bot back eventually. And that's gonna be Slark just eating him alive. And now with the Finn's Gate for the Underlord, not gonna make it. They've lost 2 for Aster. Meanwhile, Nisha has been found by Monet with a lot of essence shift stolen. Goes for Nisha. The Aradu founds him. Pero medyo mag-iingat si Monet dito. Doesn't have anything to throw out the side of Liquid. Meron siyang Depth Shroud. Pero mukhang ayaw niya na mag-stick up since andito na ulit yung Monkey King.
Wala na rin siya Shadow Dance or BKB. So, I think this might not be the team fight for Team Liquid. I don't know. Ang daming stats dito ng Strike pero bigay ko si Mistan.
Found the Strike. will be there, but they have the forceps as Mickey Tito's gonna be in trouble. He just bought back, and now the Slark and Mirana will be working together to bring him down once again. The library not gonna be enough to sustain. Sumail Monet, can he escape from the Beastmaster? Yes, he can. Double pounce used para kay Monet. Now he's ready to go back in. 56 Essence Shift stolen para kay Monet. This is gonna be hard. Zai, he can't afford to die here, pero Monet will be looking to kill him with the life green sustain given Primal Roar over to the Pog. Now they might be able to bring down the Boca, but in the turn, it's gonna be Zai's turn to die, I think. Kaya ba?
Yeah, pero Monet is in big trouble.
Oh,
Meron tayong Halberd. Yeah, sakit din ang damage from the neutrals, and from that drums, to Zai is gonna be fine, and Xenia is finally back. Pero what a team fight for Aster, forcing out 2 buybacks for the side of Team Liquid. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung nangyari dun sa MK. Pero Monet is still not yet done. Still has another pounce. You can counter yung Xenia. Yeah, pero na-halberd na siya. Yeah, pero with this stats...
On, Wings of Destiny, Monet. Min is getting low in terms of mana. He needs to be careful.
Parang taba na yata. Pero yeah, dieback naman dun yung MK. So huge team fight one for Aster. I don't know paano siya namatay for the first life. Kasi parang sinusundan natin is yung Monet eh. Pinapansin natin yung Oracle dun sa backlines. Like, they have to use everything to take him down. They have to use his Static Storm, Shadow Dance. Yung nag-connect pa nga sa kanya yung roar. So, natagalan sila ng sobra doon sa Oracle. Pero si Mika, I think, nahuli siguro siya ng arrow, tingin ko. Parang yun lang naman yung case doon, na mapapatay mo yung MK. Hindi rin kasi siya nag-BKB. So, I think na-arrow yata doon, si Miki.
Feeling ko rin. Tinamaan lang siya ng arrow, then hindi na siya nakagalaw. Ang taas na kasi yung damage ng Mirana kahit papano eh. So, hindi na siya yung zero na hero. And is going for Silver Edge. So, ito. Instead of Daedalus Silver Edge, para mas madali yung... pagpunta sa mga backline heroes para kay Sumail, and meron siyang pan-disengage na rin at the same time. Kasi talagang madalas sa teamfight nauubusan ka ng leap charge. Wala pa siyang shard upgrade dito para sa extra charge ng leap. And as of now, it's down to 6k for Liquid. So that was a good start for Aster. And nag-pay off naman yung Butterfly. Talagang hirap silang ma-versatile muna si Monet dito. Especially kapag wala yung Monkey King din.
Pero yung drums eh, no? Parang si Zai yata yung magiging problema ni Monet. Nakita mo naman yung damage kanina nung Beastmaster up against the Slark. Pero we're gonna have that MLS.
Oh, nag-Daedalus pa rin.
Uy.
Okay.
May sentry dyan,
Daedalus
boss.
pa rin pala. Para kay Sumail. Monet dito.
Well, they might want to fight this Roshan. Meron naman tayong vision dito for both sides.
So ito, bantayan lang sa may Roshan. Second Roshan is available and it's almost daytime, so lilipat naman to sa may bot lane. If I will lumipat to sa bot lane, maganda to para sa side ng Aster. But now the Grip there catches 2 hero with the arrow for the follow-up to connect in. But a nice mischief dodge. They have the Fate's Edict as well, protecting the Monkey King. So it's not for Aster to grab. Tamang tansyahan lang muna ulit para sa magkabilang team. Well, nighttime to, and take advantage naman ng Slark kahit paano yung kanyang night vision. Meanwhile, for Liquid, they have Zai's Hawk para lang mag-provide din ng vision dito. Does have the shard upgrade, so mas mabilis yung cooldown yung kanyang Hawk. Maabot ata ang 3 to. 3 Hawk para sa... Ayun yata yung max. Hindi ko lang sure kapag naka-shard. But now, Liquid knows na palipat na yung Roshan dito. So, iiwas na sila. Preparing for the daytime sa may Rosh Pit area. And Aster.
Ala, hindi yata ito magandang idea. Masyado silang mabagal.
Asa si Mirana? Andun yung Mirana. Pero kailangan niya mag-leap.
Hindi to kakayanin. Or maybe they want to go for that arrow. Or what? Tigilan si Roshan lumabas ng pit. Pwede ba to?
At the field? I don't know.
Uy,
yep,
pwede.
it might work. They might be able to bring it down.
Yun pala yung idea nun. Okay.
Okay.
Hindi ko alam na pwede siyang harangan.
Ako din eh. Wala akong idea eh.
Yeah, pero usually for Aster. If you're gonna take that Roshan, 2 AGs on to Sumail and choose for the Slark. I think mas better naman talaga to. Naman ganun ka-worth yung AG sa Slark. Sayang mo naman buhay for the second life. Gusto mo masustain yung stats na nakukuha mo for the team fight. So down to 5k for Team Liquid. We don't have buyback for the MP.
Alam mo yung nag-prepare ka dun ng mga wards nyo, proximity mine sa may
Bomba.
bot lane. Pero di pala aabot na
So
yung
may
Roshan.
matatrap lang pala.
Nice play for Aster. And now for the next team fight, they have the advantage. Sumail is hitting much harder compared to the previous fight na nakita natin. So that's gonna be a problem as well for the side of Liquid. He went for Spell Prism. Cooldown reduction para sa leap charge. I think ito yung gusto niyang habulin dyan. Yung leap charge niya. Ooh, Martyr's Plate.
Ano ba nagagawa? Return?
Yung kukunin mo yung 25% ng damage.
20.
Like para kang si Abaddon before.
Okay.
Yung alam mo yung barutan ni Abaddon, di ba?
Oo.
Pag naka-ag. Parang ganun. And as an Underlord, parang ayun naman yung goal mo sa game, di ba? Ikaw yung maging target dito. Actually, siya yung nag-nullifier.
Kaya nga
Not
no?
Mirana, not Slark. So Underlord will be the one to get the item. Kasi talagang di siya yung sulit na item for Mirana and Slark.
Yeah, pero kailangan talaga na nullifier for the side of Aster.
Yeah. Ayun yung parang sinasabi ko na parang wasted item talaga yung nullifier pagdating sa mga
Depende
position
pagka
1 hero.
Depende pagka kailangan mo na talaga. Or something, pero Aster with the smoke play.
Yep, a 5-man smoke play for the side of Aster.
Oh, Radiant's top
A
tower
continuous
is under
life
attack.
drain given from Pugna, giving mana ata yun para kay Simulan. Not sure, pero maghahanap pa rin naman dito yung Aster. They have the Invis Rune
Oh, Radiant's
over
top
to
tower is
Monet.
under attack.
Now, they might be able to kill this neutral. Ito na lang siguro yung consolation prize. Para kay Zai, kukuha ba siya ng another neutral dito? Mukhang di naaabot.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
250 gold secured for the side of the Master. And nagkaroon tayo ng sad pace.
Oh boy, Tiger's bottom tower is getting I should have known.
And now, teamfight brooks in. Nisha. They managed to bring down Boboka on the backline. Nullifier over to Mickey. Wala nga lang magiging follow-up dyan. Tamang nullifier lang naman. Now, Pogna down for 30 seconds. Outnumbered dito yung Aster if they're looking to take this fight. So, iwas na lang muna yung for Team Aster ngayon. And,
Uy,
interesting.
Tormentor.
Extra look.
Saktong-sakto lumabas for Team Liquid. They might take this one. Di ba walang shard? I think si Void Spirit. Na lang yata. Void Spirit tsaka MP.
Yeah, I mean, okay naman, di ba? Grabe, Brice.
Is okay. Mickey napuntahan yung Shard of Grade. So, Boundless onto the other side. Hindi naman siya for this game. Pero Hex will be there onto XSS. They had
First
force up.
access coming in. Di umabot yung nullifier doon. XSS will be trying to fight back with a bit of mana. Spamal where's Zai? Zai might be looking for his target first. Monet will be protected by the Lincolns and the Lotus Orb. Brings back play over to Boxy. Boxy dito will be the one to be in trouble. Look at the damage from Sumail. 900 critical damage from Mirana, and they might be looking for the next target. Depth shot given para kay Monet. They've lost the Disruptor, and here comes the MK. Goes back in. Di siya nag-auto ng shard niya, but now the Wukons will be dropped. Will be able to bring down another support with the Brahma Roar. Catching the Underlord. It's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, 3 heroes in exchange of 1, and the Aster was in the team fight, even though they have the Aegis. Masyado rin kasi silang nakakite. Si Monet already used his Shadow Dance, pero nahatak lang siya ng either Remnant. So parang hindi niya rin nasulat yung duration ng ultimate niya. Parang ilang stats lang yung nakuha niya for the team fight. 10 palo lang. Ay, actually, 6 na palo lang yung nagawa niya for the team fight.
Wala talagang
Mukhang sa pounds pa yata yun eh. Mukhang sa pounds.
Tumama yung pounds, no?
Sa pounds pa,
Dalawa.
sa pounds pa yata nang galing essence ship na yung for Monet. So wala siya na palo for the team fight. And I don't know, parang hirap lang ginato for Aster. I mean, they have Bloodthorn on the Slark.
44 minutes in.
Wala pa rin
It's
silang
12k
Scally,
lead
no?
for Liquid. Wala pa rin.
Nag-Bloodthorn siya. I mean, why?
Sa Oracle.
Para sa Oracle?
Ayun na talaga yung
Meron ba
goal niya.
silang,
Patayin
meron
yung
ba silang
Oracle.
close out? Meron ba silang gem on the Disruptor? But I think si Monet yata yung dapat humawak ng gem kasi Disruptor most likely will just stay behind.
So, looking at Liquid, wala naman silang pan-dispel sa Blood Turn aside from the Oracle skill. So, kung Oracle yung mahuhuli nila dito, then, yeah, I mean, that's a good start. Blood Turn over to Oracle. Mas lalong papadali yung kill attempt mo. Kasi hindi yung problem mo dun para sa Slark. Diba kung tatarget mo yung Oracle, kung makapag-bato pa rin siya ng spell, especially his ultimate, tatagal pa rin yung Oracle and baka possible mabuhay pa rin. So, having this Blood Turn, it really helps. Yun nga lang, wala sa kanya yung Nullifier, diba? Parang kailangan nando din yung Underlord para sa Nullifier play to make sure na wala yung mga Force Staffs. Diba sobrang, ang daming kailangan ng Aster para lang mag-workout yung ganong team fights.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under
Siguro,
attack.
kung sakaling hiwa-hiwalay na lang dito yung Liquid, doon lang
which is unlikely, no?
advantage Master. Oh, yun, masyadong malabo. Lalo sa ganitong minute ng game, usually, isa lang yung humihiwalay dito eh. magka-farm sa lane. Isa lang yung kapakita magka-farm sa lane. The rest, nasa jungle, waiting. Kasi pag ni-reveal na rin yung position nila, then mas mapapadali yung plano for Aster kung ano ba yung pupunta nilang lane. Now going for B-Fly at the same time yung Monkey King. So he's going for that evasion, which is Lark. Ganda pa naman siya isa pang slot for his MKB, but that was a quick burst over to the Disruptor. And now Boboka is gonna be in trouble. Do they have the Nullifier? Mukhang di naman na available. And now Monet jumps in forward with his ultimate. Arrow will do connects over to the MK, but they don't have the damage for this. Lane of Destiny. Just giving the sustain needed for the side of Liquid. Level 25 talent para kay Sumail. Available naman na yung arrow niya dito. Multi-shot. Multi-arrow pala.
Yeah, so malakas naman yung high ground defense for Aster.
Yeah.
At least you have the Underlord. You even have the arrow from Mirana. Parang doon na lang ba aasa? Yung Aster pero Mickey will be spotted out. They have to count.
Oh no, Beekeep has been popped.
Pero yung
Shane goes with the Wukongs with the level 25 talent. A
Promise.
big arena for the Wukongs. They might be able to bring down the Pogna, but who else? Hindi pa na lang abot dito. It's gonna be Sumail. Doesn't have the ages anymore. He needs to be careful. Monet, he can't really hit this arm. Always controlling Monet this game. And now they have the Glimpse backplay arrow. Actually won't connect in. They've lost a Disruptor. And Monet still looking for the target. Goes for Nisha. Nisha dito, they have the False Promise ready for Insane. And actually, nagamit na ng Insane yung False Promise. Over catches Mirana on the mid lane. They might be able to bring him down. 99 seconds out for the Mirana. No buyback. And now for Monet, popping his BKB. Needs to disengage. 2 heroes left for the side of Aster to defend this. Medyo mahirap to. Without Mirana for 90.
Yeah, they have to wait out yung Shadow Dance. Even yung Depth Shell from the Slark. So no choice kundi bigay na lang tong first set of racks. Actually, pwede yung dalawa yung makuha dito ng Team Liquid.
A possible 2 set of racks for Liquid with Beastmaster on their lineup. Sobrang daling pumasag dito. Attack speed given is pretty insane. Is level 25. Ano bang kinuha talent dito ng Beastmaster? So, Primal Roar cooldown. So, isa rin yun. So, pwede pa nilang...
pero Monet goes in.
Oh, bounce in. But the bounce like the controls will be there. Side of Vice. But a Dark Pack is available. Monet dito with a Shadow Dance. That's trying to fight back, looking for the MK. But a Mickey and the Wukong is available. And now the controls, the Ether Remnant Monet will be controlled heavily. He needs to disengage for this. And now goes for the final set of racks for the side of Aster. Going for the Megas. Liquid, can they do this? Boundless connected to the 2. Dark Pack is available. Life Drain continuously sustaining this Slark. But now the controls will be there. Kinetic field, just trapping multiple heroes inside, but there goes the objective.
Yeah,
set of racks taken. Mega Clip is up for the side of Liquid. They have the Glimpse back play over to Mickey. Mickey dito with the False Promise will be looking to fight back, but he needs to hit. He needs the Jingu Mastery. He needs that life steal. Mickey might be able to survive after all. They've lost Underlord, who eventually bought back and bouncing forward over to Boxy. There goes the Nullifier, making sure Boxy won't be able to escape this time. First casualty for the side of Liquid, but now the Glimpse do found the Beastmaster. Zai, surrounded by 4 heroes, make it 5 for the side of Team Master, and that's plenty enough for them to deal with him. But look at the sustain given from Zai with his Aghanim Scepter, but it's not gonna be enough. Mamatay pa rin naman siya dito, but a given objective for the side of Liquid. Mega Clips is up. Mahirap na to for the side of Aster.
Yeah, parang for Aster, nagkakaroon na talaga sila ng problema for the Oracle. Ayun lang yung nagiging main problem nila for this. When they're trying to go for the 4 heroes, they want to burst them down, pero di talaga maging enough yun kahit anong gawin nyo. As long as nandyan yung Oracle na kaya mag-provide ng sustain. So you're up against Mega Clips or Aster, sobrang hirap na ito. Yung sabihin natin, kaya nyo manalo ng team fight, pero bagal nyo kasi tumulak ng towers. Ngayon ko lang din napansin na si Monet, hindi pa siya namamatay for the game. It's 11-0. Pero, I don't know. Hindi pa rin yun enough para manalo sila.
Talagang ang hirap ng situation for Aster. Parang kahit anong item sila dito, mahirap pa rin yung teamfight para sa kanila. Ganun lang kasimple.
Dire's middle tower, it's gone.
So now, for Aster, someone needs to defend, and that's gonna be Underlord. Ano ba to? YOLO time para sa Aster? Nag-i-stay pa rin sila sa
Parang,
may mid lane.
parang ganun na nga eh, pero hindi pwede. Hindi pwede maiwan yung
Roshan.
support sa mag-defend. Ay, siguro
But Liquid
pwede ito
knows
si
it.
Underlord, yeah. Pwede siya mag-defend, meron naman siyang Fiend's Kit.
Pero, saglit mo lang iwan yung base mo sa Mega Crips, ubos na eh. Kumbaga isang team fight, wala na yung base nila eh. Hindi naman napupush out ni Underlord yung lane, di ba?
Oh.
So, pasok agad lagi yung Mega Crips. Ayun yung magiging problema niya dito. So, kahit may Fiend's Gate siya, mahirap pa rin for Team Master. Siguro kung hindi mag-defend yung Underlord, ay kung hindi sasama yung Underlord sa team fight, yan, pwede yan.
Yeah, pero to Team Liquid with the smoke, well, Roshan is finally up. So, daytime, Aghanim Blessing. Sino ba na kaya to? Siguro hindi siya.
Ano ba changes natin sa Agrams ng mga Oracle?
False Promise delay. Ano yung spell damage? Man, di ba siya ganun ka-worth?
Parang naging buff na yung ano niya. Attack speed or yung spell amplification. Hindi naman ganun kataasan. So, hindi siya. Parang sobrang gandang ags.
Double damage.
Parang yung habulin mo nga lang talaga is yung ano eh, Invis.
Yeah. Pero sobrang hirap na nito for Team Aster.
By the way,
Second-
kanina na pa yung ags?
Kinesia nga.
Kinesia.
At least silence, di ba? Yun yung in-expect natin build niya for the game, but he still went for the right click. So at least okay lang naman to for him.
Yeah,
Kasi it
still
provides
good.
extra control. Pero ito na yung creeps. Hitting the team
Oh,
for
yun,
time for
inabot agad. Quick one. Ito, it's DR time para kay Sumail. It's YOLO time for Team Master. Now, Sumail doesn't have his BKB. That's the problem. Pero meron siya Satanic dito for life still needed. And now, buyback for Disruptor going for Mickey. Mickey dito just getting those essentials needed para kay Monet. And now for Mickey, he's dropping low. Same goes with Monet. Bounce out immediately for the Slark. Meron naman siya pabili ng refresher orb. And I think he needs to purchase this now. Wala siyang BKB. Kinamit niya na yung BKB niya. YOLO na to eh. Wala kang gagawin kung mag-buyback ka sa start. Sa game na to. Bilhin. Refresher orb.
Yeah, parang for what, you know, last high ground defense na to since we have Aegis on the MP.
Yeah, the pressure orb finally done for the Slark. And now it's gonna be XSS in front. Trying to deal with the wave. Sumail is just hitting so hard. Zai, he needs to be careful. Delivering Cape will be able to protect Zai. Same goes with the Fate Zedek. So at this point, Liquid slowly pushing down this objective that they need.
Kailangan naman
One
hintayin yung
final tier 4 left.
Yung siguro yung Wukong's command. Siguro ito yung pwedeng i-wait out ng Team Liquid before forcing out the tier 4 towers.
Possible. Wala naman siya refresher dito. So, isang Wukong's lang kasi talaga yung magagawa ni Mickey. And now the arrow connects in over to Mickey. Speaking of, will be taken down. There goes the Void Spirit trying to turn this fight around. But the life ring sustaining Sumail. Lifts and jump and forward over to the Oracle. Is looking for the sustain from the side of Liquid. But Sumail, he can't actually do it. But another sustain given from Boboka. Just keeping Sumail alive with Satanic healing up. But they managed to bring down the Oracle finally. And now, Void Spirit is looking towards for Sumail. Sumail dito will be taken down. DR drop. And the Wukong has been dropped as well for Zai, and this might be it. The Primal Roar will be there, but a Dark Rock is available on the Dark. They've lost 2 right now who doesn't have any buyback, and Ancient will be destroyed. Insane niya. Sobrang ganda ng position sa game na to.
Yeah, solid game for Team Liquid. Pero Aster, parang kaya naman sana nila tong game na to. Siguro kung nagkaroon lang talaga sila ng right target, kung yung si Oracle talaga yung inuuna nila. Parang yun lang naman talaga yung naging problema. I mean, 12-0 dito yung Slark, pero still not enough to win out the game. I don't know, parang di rin nag-work out din kasi itemization niya. Okay, yung Blood Turn, nag-gets the idea, just to take down the Oracle, pero as long as di mo siya nahanap, parang hindi siya naging effective for Aster. Ang ganda na sana ng game, especially yung fight, na napatay nila si Mickey, yung dieback yung MK. Pero yun nga lang, even though we had that Aegis for Aster, hindi pa rin naging enough as long as andun yung Oracle, which is, 2 deaths lang on the AC niya. So, props to the Oracle, siya talaga yung nagpatagal ng game na to for Team Liquid.
Talagang, siguro may problem na talaga sa Aster no? Wala silang magandang pang-initiate. That's the first one. Tapos parang, ang hirap. Wala silang burst. Wala silang pang-initiate. So, yung team fight, hindi talaga ganun kasimple for Aster. Siguro possible lang kapag sila yung sobrang ahead ng early stages, pero hindi naman yun yung naging case natin. Sumasabay lang sila sa farm ng Liquid, and as a result, 1-0 tayo dito in favor of Liquid Insania with his performance para sa kanyang Oracle. Sobrang on point. And tingnan natin kung magkakaroon ba ng answer dyan yung Aster for the next game. And after the short break yan mga boss, be right back tayo. Thanks so much for watching.